It's the old fella back, or if you're new here, old Mr. B, or whatever you want to call me. Right, first of all, right, this is Ellen's story, the young bass player, right. There's not a lot of information, but it's all down below, so you can go to Instagram and Facebook and check her out. I thought I'd do this one. Ellen plays bass, right, and I do know it's a father talking about it and everything else. Now, this is what it's all about. So the information is not a lot, but you can get to an Instagram and a Facebook to check her out. She is awesome, awesome, awesome. I think she's 9 years old. She's absolutely awesome bass player. And so, well, let's get her up here. So I just thought I'd react to this because so people get to know more about her and how it all started and everything else. So anyway, TikTok, let's story rock.
So that was my daughter Ellen, who is 9 years old, and she's been practicing the bass for about a year now. I'll get into her story in a minute, but right now I want to mention the app she uses for practicing because a lot of people have been asking about it. When Ellen was about 3 years old, she started playing with ukulele and piano. A good friend of mine, Z, he recommended this app called Musician, and he spoke very highly about it. So I just decided to give it a try. Ellen just loved it and she started spending more and more time with it, and the progress was just unbelievable. By the way, this is not a sponsored video, but I'm making this with the amazing people at Musician, and you'll see what I mean by that in a minute. So about a year ago, Ellen asked me if she can try one of my guitars without even knowing that it's not a guitar, it's a bass. I said, yeah, sure, go for it. That's my favorite record store right there. Thank you very much. So that was her trying the bass for the very first time. I just made a simple groove in Pro Tools, told her to play only 3 open string notes, just to get a feel of the bass, And she said she liked it a lot, but in reality, this is where everything has really started. Ellen was basically born into music. Almost every day I was playing my acoustic guitar for her when she was only a few months old, and I think she was enjoying it a lot. I would let her play with my guitars without worrying that she can break or damage anything, because that stuff is fixable. But in return, unconsciously she was becoming more and more musical, which I think is very important for any developing child. She would meet my other musician friends and spend her time with us all the time. She was learning the language of the music. We gave her the freedom to be able to try anything she wants and play whatever she's having fun with. We bought her a small Strat, a ukulele, piano, and even electric drums, and she started practicing with her iPad and Musician. But that one day, she tried to play one of my basses and just fell in love with it.
A kid playing air guitar will play with a smile on their face. Give them the first lesson, the smile goes away. And a lot of the times you have to work for your whole musical lives to get that smile back. As teachers, we can keep that smile if we approach it the right way. And I say approach it like a language. Allow the student to keep the freedom.
Words of wisdom from the greatest teacher himself, Mr. Victor Wooten. So that was the story up until now, but there's more that I want you guys to see it, so let's keep it going. I created an Instagram account for Ellen and posted a few videos of her playing some of her favorite Musician songs for bass. And one day I got a DM from the Musician team, and what I read in that message was just mind-blowing. Here, I'll let you guys see it.
Hi Ellen, I'm Marcus, the songwriter and music producer at Musician here in faraway Tampere, Finland. I've made the Musician songs you've shared videos of on Facebook, and your playing totally blew me and my colleagues away. And it really, really warms our hearts to see how much passion and fun you have with music. We have lots of fun at work as well, and it's great to see it's coming through. You rock. I really felt that you needed your own song in Musician, so we put together some hopefully cool and appropriately challenging grooves and licks to have fun with. I wrote it and played the drums, percussion, keys, alto, tenor, baritone saxophones, and sang it, with my colleague Velu playing guitar and Antti doing the bass and notating the exercise. And James, our guitar teacher, contributed a few lines to the lyrics. Go look for the song Ellen's Groove on Musician Bass and have fun. Thanks for inspiring us tremendously, and keep up the awesome work. We'll surely see you up there with the greatest in the future. Marcus from Musician.
Isn't that the coolest thing ever? And because I like planning everything ahead, I didn't tell her anything about this message, and I prepared a big surprise for her. This is what happened the next day. Hele search'imi aç, ben geleyim ya. Ellen.
Ellen?
Ha.
Ellen's Groove? Vay! Ana! Ellen's Groove? Vans!
Rooms.
Nej! Vad innebär det?
Göreceğiz aslında.
Nej, jag! Hjälp, är sådana.
Ascolta, lo senti Joseph?
Ah! E si anche moro sentane?
Det är nej karta. Nastite, karta.
Come on, grid.
Karta. So I decided to take this whole awesomeness even further and suggested shooting a collaboration music video with Ellen and musicians at Musician. Does that make sense? To which they said, hell yeah, let's do it. And from here, I will let Marcus to take over. Hey, Marcus.
Hey, this is Marcus. I'm the music producer at Musician. So I first saw Ellen when a colleague of mine, James, posted a video of her playing a musician song called The Grim Librarian, which is a doom metal song, and it was quite a contrast to see this 8-year-old girl playing a doom metal song. And it starts off with these doomy slow riffs and she was nailing it, and I was like, all right, this is cool. But the song builds up into this kind of galloping frenzy of heavy metal, and she was just nailing all the parts and doing all these crazy blues rundowns. And I was like, wow, this is awesome. Then I looked up some other videos she had posted playing musicians' most difficult bass songs, and she was just completely nailing them all. And I was like, this is just so cool that we need to write this girl her own song right now. And this is how it turned out like.
It's Ellen in the house, y'all. Serving us the grooves. Don't be fooled by the size of this player. She knows the grooves, our licks will slay ya. Serving us that funky flavor. Now lay down those funky, funky lines. Yeah. That's right. She knows how to do it. Take it bow to the queen of funk. Yeah, yeah. Take it bow now, take it bow now. Disco daddy on his knees, until you got smashed with ease. And the green librarians begging for mercy. Was about the time to write your song. Hope you smile when you play along. Let this song conquer the world with your bass.
That was fun, right? I'm so proud of her. Anyway, that's it for today's video. If you liked it, Ellen has a new channel. Go subscribe to the channel and show some love. And for those who want to sign up for Musician, they were kind enough to provide a 25% discount code, which is Ellen25, and it will be valid until end of July. And as always, don't forget to share, comment, like, dislike, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.
There you go. Awesome bassist. She's absolutely an awesome bassist. Absolutely fantastic. There's the future for you. There's the future for you. I thought I'd do this because, one, it shows you how it all started and how much fun she's having. And like her dad says, kids start to learn, and it says when, they got a smile on their face. Then they do the first lesson, the smile's gone. Got to let them be themselves, and he does. He does. I have seen other videos where he's teaching her, and she sort of off she goes sort of thing. But absolutely fantastic, absolutely brilliant. There's no pressure there. There's no pressure if you can be yourself. This can be yourself, and that's the thing. That's the problem with a lot of, if you like, when you go to get lessons, it's you're not doing what you want. But anyway, there she is. She's absolutely fantastic, and I thought I'd put this one out there because I'm getting a lot of people commenting on her. So go and check this out. See what she's like. She's absolutely fantastic. Great musician, a musician of the future. And the size of that bass to her and how she manages to play it, Makes us grown-ups look rubbish, I tell you. But anyway, that was fantastic. Anyway, information's down below, so you can go to Instagram and Facebook and go and check her out. And the link for this, obviously from there you'll be able to get to a channel as well. Anyway, enough for me. There you go. I thought that was fantastic, and so are all you people for your support and everything else. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And of course, please, please, please stay safe, and this old fella will be back. Bye for now.